I am here for you. Awaiting your comments. Ah. There's a bunch of... Oh. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Yes, Stark is here. I wonder... Oh, wow, people like it already. This is my first time. It's not my first time live. I'm here in London for the premiere of Captain America Civil War. I'm very, very excited. I'm also here to support my new foundation, Random Act Funding. Before we get started, I want you to know we just reached $800,000. So thank you very kindly for that. But I'm thinking if you want to become a founding member, you're going to visit omaze.com/RDJ. Donate as little as $10. And you're going to get merchandise, a chance to hang out with me. It's for a great cause. And hello from Finland. I love you too. Sweet jacket. Thank you. All right. You know, Stark is okay. Thanks, Audrey. Sahin, how are you? Stelios. Oh, wow, from Greece. Hey, does anybody have a question? Why red glasses? I want to tell you something. These are actually reading glasses because I'm looking at a screen here. I'm multitasking. It's something that I do sometimes. Yes, Iron Man is here. Miss Campos, how are you? While I'm at it, I want to say a couple of the causes that will be benefiting from the fundraising campaign for RAF, which means Random Act Funding, are the Motion Picture and Television Fund, the Anti-Recidivism Coalition, something that's very close to my heart, and Make-A-Wish, which is super important to me. You like the flowers back there, too, I know. Yeah, we placed that bouquet there just for your pleasure. You know what? This is a challenge. Can everybody hear me okay? All right. If you can help me hit $1 million in raised funds for this RAF campaign in the next 48 hours, I'm going to add 2 more seats to the private screening of Captain America Civil War in New York. I'm feeling very expansive, and I want to motivate you. And now, for the questions. You donate at any level, you're going to have a chance to sit in those seats and meet me. I might even throw in a personally curated goodie bag. I'd like to start the Q&A. Joined. Hey, Whitney Joe Brimley from Utah. How are you? Cool. All right, here's a question from an earlier post. Do I have any advice for new fathers? What is my biggest inspiration in life? From Ruben Aldana. I mean, for new fathers, just understand that whatever you think you're going through or what you might be nervous about has no comparison to the new mother or your significant other who may be the one who's more inclined to do the nurturing or maybe the more day-to-day person with the kid. One of my big inspirations lately has been, speaking of kids, my 18-month-old daughter, Avery. She had a little tummy bug, but she's starting to feel better. But it's never fun when you see your kid launching their lunch. Yeah. Victoria Moreau. My God, what a classy bunch of folks. This is great. I'm going to refresh the screen. Watch, I'm going to go over here right here for a minute. Paula Queller, Victoria Moreau. Yeah, so here's how this whole RAF thing started. Last year, you may recall, with Omaze, there was this wonderful organization called Julius House. And with Guy Ritchie, whom I'm hoping to team up with again soon for another Sherlock movie, had introduced me to this great facility. So then I got in touch with Omaze, that are just the fundraising geniuses, and we had a really successful campaign. And then I thought, wow, you know, I really need to educate myself and get more involved in this sort of stuff and give back, because I've been so fortunate. And so I ran it by the missus. I said, what about RAF, like the Royal Air Force, except, you know, we don't want any licensing issues. We'll call it Random Act Funding. And she instantly agreed with me, which is something that happens several times a year. And now here we are with our second go-around. Omaze.com/RDJ. O-M-A-D, no it's not, OMAZE.com/RDJ. A lot of people are joining, but you know, if I don't have questions, I'm going to feel like I got an omelette du jour on my chin here in a minute. Let me go to another one from the past, because I'm here for you. Who do you think Howard Stark himself, Dad, would support in Civil War if he were alive? His son or his greatest creation? Well, I think it would be a great scene if Tony saw his own father joining Team Cap. That would be the ultimate second most befuddling betrayal I could imagine. What do you think the first would be? Would it be if Pepper joined his team? Hey, let me know where you're joining from, because I think we have a multinational crew here, but I love information. Cheryl Klein is on. Bruna Ribeiro Rivas is on. Charmaine Lee has joined. Very exciting. I'm trying to stay in frame here. Like I said, what's going on with this Random Act fundraiser is that on Cinco de Mayo, it's very significant in the States, the 5th of May, in Manhattan, there's going to be a private screening of Captain America Civil War. And if you go to omaze.com/RDJ and you donate as little as $10, you're going to have a chance to come see this the day before it opens in any theater. And also, I had all kinds of silly ideas. I'm thinking about getting a pizza from all of the 5 boroughs. We'll see how that works out. Doing a little photo shoot with props, which is kind of fun. And just making it as memorable an event for both of us, all of us. I think you get to bring a guest. I mean, this could be a blast. Oh my God, there's all kinds of little emojis sticking around. All right, here we go. Of all the things, of everything that you've done, Robert, what is by far the best fan interaction? By this I mean, when you say fans, it's the little boy with the laser printed arm. Which one stands out in your mind? Yeah, that was a big deal. You know, I got to visit the oncology wing at the great, is it Ormond Street facility yesterday. That was incredibly inspiring. Carolina Vargas, how are you? But right now, I have to tell you, this is actually pretty cool. I could get used to this. This is very direct. And I really appreciate all of you joining. This makes me feel, well, it'd be really weird if I'd done FaceTime Live and then I was just here talking to myself on the screen. By the way, I do think you're really going to enjoy this Captain America Civil War movie. It really is kind of, I think it will be thought of in the future as one of the flagship bits of narrative and storytelling in the larger MCU. And also, it really sets up a bunch of exciting stuff for the years to come. So, omaze.com/RDJ. This is for a chance to hang out with me in New York. That's my hometown, all right? I let my hair down. It's going to be great. We're going to share a pizza. We're going to see Captain America, Civil War, and it's all to benefit Random Act Funding. And I think I'm a fairly responsible guy lately, and at some point I actually want to start taking cues from the founding members, of which you could be one, as to where, not randomly, but what's going on in the world, what people think this would be a good place to shoot some dough to, you know. It just makes it more interactive for me, and it also continues my education. So you could literally be guiding where some of the donations would go just by participating in this, my second annual fundraiser with Omaze. OMAZE.com/RDJ. Did I tell you that I'm going to add a couple more seats? It's going to be great. Well, I hope to see you in New York. This is actually fun. If you joined me late, please remember to check out OMAZE.com/RDJ for a chance to hang out with me in New York, share a pizza, see Captain America, all to benefit Random Act Funding. And don't forget, if we hit $1 million in the next 48 hours, I'm going to add 2 more seats to that exclusive screening in New York for a random lucky winner and a friend. So anyone who donates at any level will have a chance to sit in those seats and meet me. See, we're almost up, we're at 199,000 viewers yet. I kind of want to stay on until we're at 200,000. See, I'm like that. I like round numbers. Anyway, I'm going to go to this premiere. I just had a spot of English tea in jolly old London, which I always enjoyed coming to. While Team Cap went to Beijing and Singapore, I went to Paris and Berlin. But you know, for me, it's all going to wrap up in New York next week. And just the idea that for something as simple as just donating $10 to a cause that you might actually be able to help decide what those causes are in the future could give you a chance to come get flown there and have a ball. That just really warms my heart. You know, I'll even throw in that bouquet of flowers. Yep, I'll stick it in some wax paper, and I'll just I'll dry it out for you. I'll bring it to New York. See how far I'm willing to go. Thanks again. I have to go do a bit of work. OMAZE.com/RDJ. Come on, make me proud. Make me proud. We raised over $2 million last year, so I want to at least hit one in the next 48 hours. And by the way, you can bid and go online and donate all the way up to May 1st. So there's still time. It's Tuesday today. You got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even a little bit of Sunday. I want to say thank you. I'm thrilled to have this much attention while I sit here and shill for Marvel and RAF. And I hope it's been just mildly entertaining to you. And I see there's a Picado, a Preciosi, an Espinosa, there's a Gomez, and there's a Leo Zhu. There's Josh Dunson. Everyone's joining in. God, this is really getting fun. However, I'm a little bit under the gun here. I'm going to have to cut out. I bid you a fond adieu. Thank you for spending this time with me. OMAZE.com/RDJ. It's not just like you can only win that and get nothing else. There's all kinds of other cool stuff that can happen. There's T-shirts. There's so much swag going along with just even just donating a little bit. And if some of you have deeper pockets, come on. This is me. I'll take care of you. Bye.